Hey guys, today I'm gonna talk about...
Wait a second, I have purchased a intro online, so let's roll that first.
Today I'm gonna talk about a really, in my opinion, the best compact point and shoot in the world. For a couple of reasons though. This is really pretty expensive and rare piece of machine from Leica, which is the Leica CM. So let's just start with the whole thing. It's compact, it's a point and shoot, everything is automatic, and the lens is protected by this retractable piece of lens. And you see this lens, it's a 40mm 2.4 Leica Summit lens. Honestly, little longer than 35 and little more background separation because the longer focal length and the 2.4 aperture. Most of them goes like down to what, like 2.8, but this one goes to 2.4, so you can see it's a perfect portrait lens. I like to take portraits of people, so I think this lens and this aperture is a really good combination, even though there's a problem, which is the closest focus distance is 0.7 meters, which is fine, I guess, because of the 40mm and the shallower depth of the field. I guess I'm fine with it. It's typical Leica style, 0.7 meters, but it's fine. And the quality of this lens is all the way sharp, wide open, so I'm okay with it. So that's the first point of being a perfect point and shoot, right? Taking really good portraits and have a really nice lens. Yep. And the other features is semi-manual controls, which it's got a really nice manual focusing ring. It's just like a volume, like radio volume type of sliding things. Like you turn it on, volume up, and then goes back, which just shows in the viewfinder as well. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, if you turn into the manual focus, it will show you like 2 error that shows you like left, right, and middle, which is it's okay, but I never use it. But it's really easy to bump the wheel. But you have manual focusing controls, and your program auto, also aperture priority, all the way down to f/22, which is a plus in this type of machine. This is the Leica CM, so it's got another version which is called the Mini Lux. The Mini Lux is way cheaper than this. The Mini Lux is about 800, I don't know, about $1,000, is it? Or more. But this one costs like 1 times more because of it's a newer lens construction. I'm not sure about that, but it's a newer construction. It's easier. The circuit board is much easier and to repair, and also the lens apertures too. This one goes down to f/22, but the Mini Lux goes down to f/16. So it's got some difference though, which is this over the Mini Lux. that really talks about the price difference as well. So it goes down to f22, and it's got a more stylish, in my opinion, more stylish construction. You know, it's a CM, compact M, stands for compact M, so that means it's a mini M. It's got the rangefinder style viewfinder because it's at a side. It's like you can use it as a mini Leica, but the Minilux one is right in the middle. And also you have, people are saying this doesn't have customizable controls, which is wrong. You can see I have it default at no flash, which it turns on every time. It's really easy and simple. People are saying the menu system is hard, but I find the menu system is really easy to control. It's like an M with unmarked 4 buttons, correspond with those modes. Talking about flash modes, okay. If you want no flash, okay. So the second big part is the flash modes. People are saying you cannot change them, but it's really easy to change it because there's a customizable controls. You can see it's default with flash, auto flash, but now I wanted to use this, so I just hold it until it flashes really quickly until it's done. So, and now when you turn it off and turn it back on again, it's default in no flash, so really easy to change it. This is your exposure comp with 2 ±2 stop, really easy. And self timer, 2 seconds, 10 seconds. And also your data options. Well, it's got a data printing option, so everything in your fingertips, and it's got some crazy flash modes as well. You have auto, red eye reduction, auto, red eye reduction, force, no flash, auto flash, and then it's got a second menu. You see? Slow, auto slow, red eye reduction, auto slow, second curtain, sync. Just like it's really advanced flash modes, which you cannot see in most of the point and shoot, which I think this is an advantage over the Minilux as well. So really good. Okay, and what else? Oh, the big point of this thing. It's got a flash sync cable as well, like the plug. Also, your eye relief adjust with your glasses thing, you know. And in my opinion, what is the best selling point of this thing? It's got a really accurate focusing system, and it's got a focus assist lamp as well. If you can see, maybe when you, yeah, you can see it's got a focus assist lamp. And also, you can see the aperture blades as well. See? It's really beautiful. Okay, enough of that. But the biggest selling point for me is this thing. What is this? It's a hot shoe on a point and shoot, which not much point and shoot have this feature. The one I know is the Ricoh. There's a weird Ricoh camera which have a lot of manual controls, but that's like a 4.5 lens. So, and then also the Contax T3 have a grip with a flash mount, but this one is a built-in flash mount, which the Minilux don't have. So this got flash modes, customizable controls, a better lens with lower aperture, and then a rangefinder style viewfinder and a hot shoe over the Minilux. So this explains why it's so much more expensive than the Minilux. And the whole point is this thing. This does not work with any other flash rather than a Leica SF24D, which is designed kind of specifically for this camera. You see the 3 contact pins correspond with this 3. And when it's connected, you can notice it's got a TTL GNC function. What's GNC stands for? I don't know, but I've read the menu. The GNC is designed specifically for the Leica CM, which gives you a full control over the flash. You can see if you flip it to the GNC and you attach this to a CM, you turn it on. You can see the aperture adjusts according to your camera settings, and your ISO is preset to your film speed, and you can have exposure flash compensation within this control, and also have your, you can see it correspond. If I turn it to 22, the aperture goes to 22. If I turn it to 2.4, it turns to 2.4. It's got a full control over the flash, and it ensures you to have a perfect exposure every time, because the camera tells the flash what to do. It's not about the flash meter on the flash. So the camera, which is like, I think it's the most advanced system in Leica history of this combination, because it's a rare to have a autofocusing camera, you know, that tells, because I've read through the menu. The menu says the camera recognizes the subject distance, and then it tells the flash what's the distance. Because maybe you can see it if I focus. The flash, the camera recognizes the subject distance and tells the flash to do a correct exposure according to the film speed and the distance. So it gives you, no matter in what situation, not about the lighting and the metering, it's about the distance and the exposure. So it will ensure you to have a perfect flash exposure every time. So, and this goes up to like what, 60 meters or something. So you, with this compact combination, to have like essentially a mini, more than a M camera, I think. It's got autofocus, everything. Don't have to think about it. And it also saves the battery on your camera, and then it also uses the same battery, which is the 123 type. This use 1, this use 2, so you can have a couple of them like all together, and then you can just shoot away. And this is a really small combo, you know, fits in one hand, both of them. So that's why it really tells me, like, I figured this out, that this is like one of the most advanced and the best point and shoot in the world, I guess. And you guys can see some pictures of it. I didn't shoot this a lot, so I guess just I'll try to shoot them more, actually. Yeah, it's a hidden gem from Leica, I guess. Yeah, thank you for watching.
Boy.